Hello to all and welcome. For those who have not checked out my last video, I did a video that talked about popular mistakes that people make when setting boundaries. And today I'm going to be talking about essential effective boundary setting. All right. These key points are a little bit shorter, and I feel like they are a little shorter because they're very matter of fact and very direct. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it, and then we'll talk just a little bit about it. All right, so the first one is tell the other person what you are going to do and not what they should do. So when it comes to boundary setting, we want to remember that when you set a boundary, it's a standard that you have created for yourself, right? And with this, it helps eliminate certain type of treatments that can be directed towards you that are seen as negative, right? But the cool thing about standards is they're yours. They're yours for you. And then the boundary comes in where you yourself stand on your standards. Does that make sense? Okay. So you're only in control of what you do, but what you do can limit the other person. Think ahead, troubleshooting in advance to anticipate predictable resistance reactions, incorporating this information into your plan. Okay, so again, standards or boundaries are for the other person, but it is to reinforce the standards that you have set for yourself. We're not here to beat each other into submission. We are not here to oppress each other into submission. We are not here to control each other. We are here to simply control ourselves. And we are simply here to make sure that whatever situation we are in, we have the means to get ourselves out of it, walk away from it, what have you. Okay? So the next one is to be firm but dispassionate, clear and concise, both when boundaries are established and when enforcing. Introduce limits at neutral times and then calmly, without fanfare in the relevant moment. No tone, no struggle, no explaining, minimal effort, effective consequences stand on their own. So again, we don't need all the extras. We don't need the theatrics. We don't need the force. We don't need any of those things. You simply can say, this is not something that I'm comfortable with. This is not something that I want to do. This is not something that I feel like is suitable for me. I'm going to remove myself. I'm going to walk away from this situation, whatever the case may be. And as you can see, there was no type of strange tone to that. There was no struggle to that. There was no explaining. It's just, or over explaining. It's just, no, I'm good. No, this is not what is best for me or what I feel like suits me. No, thank you. Right? The next one is make it about you and your limits, not about them or what's best for them. Stay in your lane. This works because it's argument proof and can't be refuted. When a person feels like they're being told what to do, when a person feels like they're being subjected to someone else's control, that's going to cause argument. That's going to cause a disruption of peace, right? So again, it's you that don't like it. It's you who's uncomfortable with it. It may not be them. So what is best to happen is for you to say, you know what, this is not something that I want to deal with, or this is not something that I can deal with, or this is something that's not fit for me to deal with. So you're making it about you. You're not making it about them because you don't know if this is something that, they have a problem with. Because 9 times out of 10, if they're doing it, they don't have a problem with it. So we want to keep in mind when we're setting boundaries, that we make it about ourselves, we stay in our own lane, and that we make sure that we're not acting in a way of beating someone into submission, or we're not putting them in a position where we're trying to rule over them and control them. Because at the end of the day, as always, we have self-will. Nobody can tell me what I should do. They can only tell me what they can do and what they're not going to do. Right? And we all should have that effective way of communicating with ourselves and with each other. And that's all that I have for today, you guys. I hope that this was beneficial to somebody. Everything was pretty much self-explanatory. If you need to, look at this video again, feel free to do so and jot down some of the things to keep yourself reminded, or go ahead and hit that favorite. And as always, you guys, be good to you. Bye.